Okay. Yeah, I guess you never really see me with glasses now, have you? Alright, what's up? It's SEONN the producer, yeah? So, one of my Patreons, Jeffy, shout out to Jeffy, he requested for me to work on a project together. I do some collaborations with people who follow me on Patreon where I can make custom shortcuts and custom scripts. Anyways, Jeff asked me to work on a Nanostudio 2 project. Now, thankfully, I do have Nanostudio 2. It's a fantastic app, and it's one I'd say is more of an instrument than a DAW. But I'm not going to get into that debate too much. The request was for me to make a project and to show a workflow in Nanostudio 2. Disclaimer, I haven't used Nanostudio that much, but I was already diving deep into it to understand the tool. I gotta say, Nanostudio 2 is really amazing. It's got that familiarity that if you're used to Garageband and you've been playing around with the synths and you want more, the interface is really familiar. You do have to overcome the initial shock of using a new DAW. But once you start using it, you find a lot of things are quite similar to GarageBand. Granted, it doesn't have audio tracks, at least not in the way that you'd expect, and I'll get into that later. But anyways, this is a quick video just showing a bit of a primer to getting started in producing a Nanostudio 2. Again, if you like this types of videos where I cover a few more DAWs, you can just leave a comment, let me know, because it really helps. Again, my main DAW of production is still GarageBand, don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic app, I love the interface. At the same time, I draw inspiration from a lot of other sources. So for one day, you might see me using Zenbaits, and you might see me using Nanostudio 2. But I get the feeling like most of the time I would send it to GarageBand, unless I can find something similar. I do have Cubasis and I do have SEONN, which I was able to get on sale. Right now, I'm so used to GarageBand and I love the interface. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'll be showing a quick project, and yeah, hope you have a great one, everyone. Take it easy. Whoosh. So the first thing we started with was making the tempo to 80 BPM. And so I just played the drums, then I played it with a metronome. So after I played the drum on the timeline, I want to add some bass to make the sound a little bit richer. The bass I was just playing just went along with the drum beats, as you can see right about now. So yeah, it's got a mellow feel. Alright, so after I've got the bass, the next step was for me to add a third layer. The layer I was going to add was just some sort of element, which was mainly just chords. So this was through the Obsidian synth. Obsidian synth is such an amazing synth, similar to GarageBand, but it's a little bit in-depth. So I'm going to add some arpeggiators here. I started out using Synth Master Player as a way to add some arpeggiators. After adding the arpeggiator, I wanted a pluck sound to give some sort of lead to follow. So I just was browsing through a lot of sound presets until I came up with one I liked. So the next thing was finding a lead sound to contrast with the pluck. So after finding the lead, I was about to change the bass to something a bit deeper as a way to add some sort of a drop. So using this bass, I came up with this melody. And then I started building off the drums and all of the other components around the song. So this was me just browsing through a lot of sounds until I found this one. Of because I had to fix it because my drum playing wasn't exactly in time. So after doing a lot of fixes, I then worked with the stuff I had done before. I started to expand it. So a lot of my production nowadays has been me just working on one small loop. Once I finish that small loop, I then expand it into a large amount. I mix it, I then add high elements and the elements where it goes low. So let's take a listen to the final result after everything was put together.